one student at Rehan School Islamabad campus. And as you know, whenever we come, we bring Annie with us for interview with them and learn new things from Annie. So today again, I am here with Annie to learn on my today's topic from Annie. And my today's topic is the importance of biodiversity. And it's a very interesting and really good topic. So today, I hope you all and I will learn many things from Annie. So let's get started on the topic, the importance of biodiversity. So first of all, hello Annie, can we start today's amazing conversation?
Walaikum assalam Hisham. I'm excited to dive into the importance of biodiversity with you. It's such a vital topic. Let's get started.
Okay, Annie, thank you there for that you're excited for my interview and today's conversation. So first of all, my main wait, Annie, I think I have an issue.
Nice to meet you, Brittany. What's your first question about biodiversity?
Okay, first of all, please, Annie.
Caught it, I'll stick to Annie. What's
Yeah,
your first question, Hisham?
okay.
I'm
So,
ready.
so Annie, first of all, my first question of my interview is that what is biodiversity in simple words?
Biodiversity refers to the variety of life on Earth, including different species of plants, animals, and microorganisms, as well as the ecosystems they form. It's all about the richness and diversity of life.
Okay, it's nice. So, Annie, my next question is that why is biodiversity important for life on Earth? Because I think that without biodiversity, the life didn't exist in the Earth. So,
You're on the right track. Biodiversity is crucial because it supports ecosystems, provides food, clean air and water, and helps regulate the climate. It also contributes to medicine and our overall well being. Without it, life would struggle to thrive.
okay, that's nice. So, Annie, now tell me that can you give an example of biodiversity in nature?
Sure, a great example of biodiversity is a rainforest. In a rainforest, you'll find a wide variety of plants, animals, and microorganisms all interacting with each other. This rich ecosystem supports countless species and plays a vital role in the planet's health.
Okay, that's great. So, Annie, my next question is that how is biodiversity connected to our daily life? Because I think that biodiversity is very important in our daily life, in our daily works.
Absolutely. Biodiversity impacts our daily lives in many ways. It provides us with food, medicine, and materials for shelter and clothing. It also helps maintain clean air and water, supports pollination for crops, and offers recreational spaces. Essentially, it's woven into the fabric of our everyday existence.
Okay, that's nice. Sorry, Annie, my mic was muted. So, my question was that why should young people care about biodiversity?
No problem at all. Young people should care about biodiversity because it affects their future. Healthy ecosystems provide essential resources like food and clean water and help combat climate change. Protecting biodiversity. It's all about creating a better world.
Okay, that's good. So, my next question from you is that how does biodiversity help maintain balance in ecosystems?
Biodiversity helps maintain a balanced ecosystem by ensuring that various species can perform their roles, like pollination, nutrient cycling, and pest control. Each species contributes to the overall health of the ecosystem, making it more resilient to changes and disturbances. This balance supports the survival of all living organisms, including humans.
Okay, like any that we all know that without the biodiversity, uh, it the ecosystem will be destroyed. But how? That's a main question. That without biodiversity, ecosystem will be destroyed. But how?
Without biodiversity, ecosystems become fragile and less resilient. If one species disappears, it can disrupt food chains and lead to the decline of other species. This can result in habitat loss, reduced resources, and increased vulnerability to diseases and climate change. Ultimately, the entire ecosystem can collapse, affecting all life forms, including humans. It's a delicate balance.
Okay, that's good. So, Annie, now tell me that what role do bees, insects, and small animals plays in biodiversity?
Bees, including both male and female, play a crucial role in biodiversity as pollinators. They help fertilize plants by transferring pollen, which is essential for the reproduction of many flowering plants. This process supports food production and the growth of diverse plant species, which in turn provides habitats and food for other animals. Without bees, many ecosystems would struggle to thrive.
Okay, like you're telling that without bees, the biodiversity will be very affected, badly affected, right?
Exactly. Without bees, many plants wouldn't be pollinated, leading to fewer fruits, vegetables, and flowers. This decline would affect not just those plants, but also the animals that rely on them for food. It would create a ripple effect throughout the ecosystem, harming biodiversity overall. Bees are vital for a healthy environment.
Okay, that's it. Nice, Annie. So now tell me that can biodiversity help in fighting climate change? Because the, the, the way of changing climate is very like in future it can badly impact our earth because climate change is a very huge problem. So what's about that, Annie?
Yes, biodiversity plays a significant role in fighting climate change. Diverse like forests and wetlands can absorb and store carbon dioxide, helping to reduce greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Healthy ecosystems also adapt better to climate changes, maintaining their functions and supporting resilience. By protecting biodiversity, we can strengthen our plant's ability to cope with climate change impacts.
Okay, that's nice. So Annie, now tell me that what happens when a species goes extinct? That's a good question. Important.
When a species goes extinct, it can lead to several consequences. First, the loss of that species can disrupt food chains and ecosystems, affecting other species that depend on it for food or habitat. This can create imbalances in the ecosystem, leading to further extinctions. Additionally, the loss of biodiversity can reduce resilience against environmental changes, making ecosystems more vulnerable. Overall, extinction has a cascading effect that can harm the entire ecosystem. Our food system is deeply linked to biodiversity because diverse crops and livestock contribute to a stable food supply. Different plant varieties provide essential nutrients and resilience against pests and diseases. Biodiversity also supports pollinators and soil health, which are crucial for growing fruits and vegetables. When we rely on a limited number of species, we risk food security. A diverse food system helps ensure that we have a wide range of healthy options and can adapt to changes in the environment. There are many types of crops, but they generally fall into a few categories. 1. Cereal crops. These include wheat, rice, corn, and barley, which are staple foods for many people. 2. Legumes. Beans, lentils, and peas are rich in protein and help improve soil fertility. 3. Root crops. Potatoes, carrots, and sweet potatoes are examples that provide energy and nutrients. 4. Fruits and vegetables. A wide variety, including apples, tomatoes, and spinach, are essential for a balanced diet. 5. Oilseeds. Crops like soybeans and sunflower seeds are important for producing cooking oils. Diversity in crops helps ensure food security and supports a healthy diet. Biodiversity supports pollination and food production by providing a variety of pollinators, like bees, butterflies, and birds that help fertilize plants. When these pollinators visit flowers, they transfer pollen, which is essential for the production of fruits and seeds. A diverse array of plants also attracts different pollinators, ensuring that various crops can be effectively pollinated. This leads to higher yields and healthier food systems, making biodiversity crucial for sustainable agriculture.
Okay, that's great. So, Annie, that can loss of biodiversity lead to food shortage or not? That's a main and very important question because, like, we all know that biodiversity is linked without food. So, can loss of biodiversity lead to food shortage or not?
Yes, the loss of biodiversity can definitely lead to food shortages. When biodiversity declines, it reduces the variety of crops and livestock available, making our food systems more vulnerable. This can result in lower yields and increase susceptibility to pests and diseases. Additionally, fewer pollinators can mean less effective pollination, leading to reduced fruit and vegetable production. Overall, a lack of biodiversity threatens food security and makes it harder to feed a growing population.
Okay, that's great. So, Annie, my next question is that are medicine connected to biodiversity or not? Like, I think that I know that medicines are, well, like, most of the medicines are connected with biodiversity, but my viewers didn't know. So, tell about the medicine that are medicines connected to biodiversity, please.
Yes, medicines are closely connected to biodiversity. Many modern drugs are derived from plants, animals, and microorganisms. For example, the painkiller morphine comes from the opium poppy, and the cancer drug paclitaxel is derived from the Pacific yew tree. Biodiversity provides a vast source of compounds that can lead to new medicines, and the loss of species could mean losing potential cures for diseases. Protecting biodiversity is essential for ongoing medical research and the development of new treatments.
Okay, that's it. Okay, Annie, my next question is very important. That can loss of biodiversity cause new diseases or not?
Yes, the loss of biodiversity can indeed contribute to the emergence of new diseases. When ecosystems are disrupted, it can lead to increased contact between humans and wildlife, which may introduce pathogens that were previously contained in animal populations. Additionally, a decline in biodiversity can weaken natural disease regulation, allowing certain pathogens to thrive. This can resist animals, highlighting the importance of preserving biodiversity for public health.
Okay, that's great. So, Annie, my next question is related to global and local perspective. So, which countries are rich in biodiversity? Like, I think that the countries with more biodiversity is very richest. So, what's about that?
You're right. Countries rich in biodiversity often have vibrant ecosystems. Some of the most biodiverse countries include 1. Brazil, home to the Amazon rainforest. It has a vast variety of plants and animals. 2. Colombia, known for its diverse ecosystems from tropical forests to high altitude regions. 3. Indonesia, an archipelago with rich marine and terrestrial biodiversity. 4. Mexico, features a wide range of habitats including deserts, forests, and coral reefs. 5. Australia, known for its unique species, many of which are found nowhere else. These countries play a crucial role in global biodiversity and conservation efforts.
Okay, and yeah, as you talk about the Amazon forest, so I have listened many things about the Amazon forest. So what's your take on it? That is Amazon forest is dangerous or beautiful, or what type of Amazon forest is? That's my personal question. So that's why I ask you.
The Amazon rainforest is both beautiful and complex. It's often called the lungs of the earth because of its vast trees that produce oxygen and absorb carbon dioxide. The diversity of plants and animals is breathtaking, with countless species found nowhere else. However, it can also be dangerous due to its size and the presence of wildlife, like snakes and insects. Plus, deforestation and climate change pose significant threats to its health. So, while it's a stunning and vital ecosystem, it also faces serious challenges that we need to address. What do you find most interesting about the
I found
Amazon?
like it's a very beautiful and both beautiful and dangerous. But if it is not dangerous, so it didn't become beautiful. That's why it is beautiful because of wildlife, like the any things related to which are lived in forest. So like insects, small insects, snakes, lions, tigers, and anything like animals. So that's why it makes it very beautiful and dangerous both.
Absolutely. The beauty of the Amazon comes from its incredible diversity of life. The vibrant colors of exotic birds, the sounds of howler monkeys, and the lush greenery all create a magical
Yes.
atmosphere. The presence of both fascinating and potentially dangerous wildlife adds to the allure. It's like a living tapestry of nature.
Okay.
What's your favorite animal or plant that you find fascinating in the
Mhm.
Amazon? Oh, awesome. Which animal or plant are you thinking
Any
about? I'd
any
love to hear
skip it,
more.
please back to my topic. So my next question is related to awareness and education. Why don't people talk about biodiversity much? Like it was issue of that they didn't have education or awareness. What's the problem that people didn't talk about the biodiversity?
That's a great question. There are a few reasons why biodiversity isn't talked about as much. 1. Lack of awareness. Many people may not fully understand what biodiversity is or why it matters. Education plays a huge role in raising awareness. 2. Complexity. Biodiversity can be a complex topic, making it hard for some to grasp its importance and implications. 3. Media focus. The media often highlights more immediate issues like climate change or pollution rather than the underlying role of biodiversity. 4. Disconnection. Urbanization has led many people to feel disconnected from nature, making it harder to relate to biodiversity issues. Increasing education and awareness can help more people recognize the value of biodiversity and advocate for its protection. What do you think could be done to raise awareness?
That you were asking, right? But Annie, tell like my viewers that didn't know about the biodiversity, so tell them that what is biodiversity.
Sure. Biodiversity refers to the variety of life on Earth, including the different species of plants, animals, fungi, and microorganisms, as well as the ecosystems they form. It encompasses the genetic diversity within species and the diversity of ecosystems themselves. Biodiversity is essential for a healthy planet because it contributes to ecosystem services like clean air and water, pollination of crops, and climate regulation. Protecting biodiversity is crucial for our survival and the health of the Earth. Does that help clarify things for your viewers?
Okay, okay, that's great, Annie. So Annie, now tell me that what can individuals do to protect biodiversity?
Absolutely. Individuals can take several actions to help protect biodiversity. 1. Reduce waste. Minimize plastic use and recycle to reduce pollution that harms wildlife. 2. Support conservation. Donate to or volunteer with organizations focused on protecting habitats and species. 3. Choose sustainable products. Buy products that are environmentally friendly and support sustainable farming practices. 4. Plant native species. Create gardens with native plants to support local wildlife and pollinators. 5. Educate others. Share knowledge about biodiversity and its importance with friends and family. 6. Reduce carbon footprint. Use public transport, walk, bike, or carpool to lessen environmental impact. Every small action adds up and can make a big difference. What do you think you might try?
Okay, that's nice. I'm agree to your answer that we have to we have to tell our family of the benefits of biodiversity and the like the issues of biodiversity. So then he tell us about biodiversity in detail, that what is the advantages of biodiversity, what is the benefits of biodiversity, and what is the disadvantages of biodiversity. Please tell me and my viewers in detail, so we can goodly understand that what is biodiversity.
Sure. Here's a breakdown of the advantages and disadvantages of biodiversity. Advantages of biodiversity. 1. Ecosystem services. Biodiversity supports essential services like pollination, nutrient cycling, and water purification, which are vital for human survival. 2. Food security. A diverse range of species ensures a stable food supply and resilience against crop failures. 3. Medicinal resources. Many medicines are derived from plants and animals, and biodiversity offers potential new treatments and cures. 4. Economic benefits. Biodiversity can boost tourism and recreation, contributing to local and national economies. 5. Cultural value. Diverse ecosystems hold cultural significance for many communities, enriching traditions and lifestyles. 6. Climate regulation. Healthy ecosystems help regulate the climate and mitigate the effects of climate change. Disadvantages of biodiversity. 1. Resource competition. In some cases, diverse species may compete for the same resources, which can lead to conflicts in ecosystems. 2. Disease transmission. Higher biodiversity can sometimes facilitate the spread of diseases among species, including humans. 3. Management challenges. Maintaining and protecting diverse ecosystems can be complex and resource intensive. 4. Invasive species. Introducing non-native species can disrupt local ecosystems and threaten native biodiversity. Overall, the benefits of biodiversity far outweigh the disadvantages, making it crucial to protect and preserve it for future generations. Does that help clarify things for you and your viewers? If we don't protect biodiversity, the water quality could significantly decline. Here's what might happen. 1. Pollution increase. Without healthy ecosystems, pollutants from agriculture, industry, and urban areas can contaminate water sources. 2. Loss of filtration. Wetlands and natural habitats filter pollutants and sediments. Without them, water could become murkier and less safe to drink. 3. Decline of species. Many aquatic species rely on specific habitats. If biodiversity decreases, these species may vanish, disrupting the food chain and ecosystem balance. 4. Algal blooms. A decline in biodiversity can lead to nutrient overloads, causing harmful algal blooms that produce toxins harmful to humans and wildlife. 5. Ecosystem collapse. Healthy biodiversity supports resilient ecosystems. Without it, ecosystems may collapse, leading to severe consequences for water quality and availability. Protecting biodiversity is crucial for maintaining clean and safe water. What do you
Yes.
think about that?
As any I'm agree to your answer, we have to protect biodiversity and the things of biodiversity. So that's good, great. So any my interview time is almost completed. What is your final message to anyone listening to this interview? Please give us a short final message.
Absolutely. Here's my final message. Protecting biodiversity is essential for a healthy planet and future generations. Every small action counts, whether it's educating others, supporting conservation, or making sustainable choices. Together, we can make a difference and ensure that our ecosystems thrive. Let's cherish and protect the incredible diversity of life around us. Thank you for this thoughtful conversation. What a great way to spread awareness.
Okay. So, Annie, thank you very much for giving your precious time and interview to us. And I really learned many things about biodiversity, which I can't learn from books and notebooks. So, thank you very much for that. So, we were this is our today's my interview and conversation with Colony. I hope you all enjoyed our conversation. See you in our next interview with Colony. Till then, Allah Hafiz. In end, as always,